Hey everybody, Heidi Watney here. Welcome to the show.
The show's continuing coverage.
Let's play ball.
Striding in, John Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
John Clark.
From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super
Right here.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Santiago Espinal. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santiago.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
Dig.
He'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double. Digging in, Shervian Newton is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Newton. 2 down.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Stepping up to the plate, John Clark, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit out towards second.
All right, he's up. You're up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Striding in once again, John Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Come on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready for another shot now. John Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, David Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2.
Rodriguez.
And he popped him up. Capra moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New Hampshire rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Pardinho with his 4th win this season. Minor League Baseball is. Luke Rennie gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Ready with the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 0-2. Here it is.
No. Inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jeremy Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Guillorme, base runner at first with one out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And now a lunging catch, and he does well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Now batting, John Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Popped up. Vasquez is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, John Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a call.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay.
Get down.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits. Nope.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we
Into
go.
the box, John Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
At the ball.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Round it, go, 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 go.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it.
Down.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
This pitch is popped up. Vasquez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jeremy Vasquez.
Number 8, Jeremy Vasquez.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Oh, you. 2.
Clark is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Jason Sellers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Standing in, John Clark. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Looking good. No one better.
The 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Harrell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The game's future stars are on. Matthew Allen is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, If you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Stay hot, stay hot. Here you go.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
1-2. Here it is. Hit in the air to left.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Zanin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't get the key. Striding into the box, Cody Bohannon. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. You're out. 3.
So coming to the plate, John Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hey, get a good one.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Settling in now, Cody Bohannon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Guillorme. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. John Clark will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. In now, David Thompson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, David.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Clark is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So digging in now, Jacob Zanin.
Number 24, Jacob Zanin.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling. He'll get it into second. Finally, a little something for them to get it. So stepping in,
Now
Peter
back,
Pascal,
center
as he's
fielder,
got a chance to
Peter.
tie this ball game up with that equalizing
Pascal.
run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they get...
Now at the plate,
Now
John
back.
Clark.
The
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Clark.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Shaw, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. On to first, and that's your ball game. 4-2 the final score today. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Time for minor league baseball.
Play ball. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, John Clark, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top. Standing in, Brendan Sanger, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Clark comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nick Lavello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Clark is under this one. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, John Clark. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Austin Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Clark is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Daner Lopez. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So striding forward now, John Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
John Clark will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. Go hard.
Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Brett Netzer. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Into the box now, John Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Make the turn, round it, round it.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball was hit real hard.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch, and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Come on,
the relay throw, and he's safe.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game.
2 errors. They left 18 runners on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Now at the plate, John Clark. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Away the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on.
It's a classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Rye. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Clark will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now. Now at the plate, Michael Osinski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is in the air now out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, John Clark, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Pulled high in the air. Play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score from third, the tying run. At the plate, Dylan Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Gillen.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Warmoth is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. John Clark earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So striding in, Santiago Espinal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Logan Warmoth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Scooped up.
Side.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marco Hernandez steps in. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Marco Hernandez.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Clark is right as he takes it for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, John Clark. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, foul ball.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us. Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Zue Lin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Clark comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game. Set to get his day started, John Clark, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready now, John Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work.
Beat it out, beat it out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on. Stepping in, John Clark. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Get your pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Sugar,
One and two.
a 5'10" right-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Stepping in, Mlb20. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded to third, reined in. A throw to the plate, tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Ball's there, and he is out at third. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marco Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Brendan Sanger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left.
2-2-2.
Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Clark, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Nice one right there.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Get back.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Drive that pitch, huh?
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Gotta question the decision.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Clark. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All right, one time here.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
All right. One more
3
time,
runs
right here.
already home here. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it to second
out.
for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony Kay.
After not heeding a manager's instruction, this player is hit with a consequence.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Binghamton.
Play ball.
At the plate, John
Batter.
Clark, and their
Got him.
runners
Go.
at the
The
corners
left
now.
John.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Hey, come on, stay hot up there. Let's go.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hit hard towards center. In
Around it,
there,
find the
base
ball,
hit,
around
and
it.
that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice
Batting
approach. You
fifth.
see him turn to his
The
boys
first
right there
baseman,
and get fired up with the
Chris
dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Relay to first in time. And to the plate now is the designated hitter, Cody Bohannon.
Designated hitter, Cody Bohannon.
Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, John Clark. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
See you to rip it up there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, John Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1 and 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Let's go. Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Now here it comes.
Good take.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Fisher Cats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brian Baker claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget. The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Digging in, Jacob Zanin. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Clark will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, John Clark. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Harrell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, David Rodriguez.
The catcher, David Rodriguez.
The 2-1. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, John Clark. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Come on, big guy.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zanin has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, John Clark. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Luis Carpio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Carpio.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Clark is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Vasquez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Vasquez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Allen earns his first win of the season. Thomas Hatch was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. The show's continuing coverage. Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Luis.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Right out of the gates right there.
Now in the box, John Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, James Kim, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Clark will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, John Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
skied into straightaway right. Kim is there, 2 down. Into the box, Jason Sellers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason
pulls this one in the air out to left. Clark is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, John Clark. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
That way to find the sweet spot. Right
hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
This one skied out toward right. Kim is there, and he has it for the out. On to first, the double play. 7th inning ready to roll. Now batting, Jason Sellers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Clark is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, John Clark. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kim will wait on it. And that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Jason Sellers.
Number 32, Jason Sellers.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Clark will get it. He puts it away for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Welcome to MLB. Standing in, Luis Carpio. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today.
Carpio.
This is in the air out to left field. Clark will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, David Rodriguez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one, as this ball is gone. A home. Striding into the box, John Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
All right, 1 time, right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
For my money, there's nothing.
Settling in now, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. Wow. So coming to the plate, Luis Carpio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Luis Carpio.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Clark is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the. In now, John Clark. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throw into second.
drive it. Nice rip.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's one down now. Ready for another shot now. Logan Warmoth.
The center fielder, Logan.
Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. So stepping in, John Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Make the turn.
Yeah. Great
Dan,
job
this guy's on fire. He used to say
side.
all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one. It's continuing right now.
And late reactions, and they got him. So digging in now, Peter Pascal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the air now out to left field. Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Luis Guillorme. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is in the air to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A player receives input from a coach.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between.
Let's play ball.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
As they take the field here today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Jose Antequera.
Second baseman, Jose.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Clark is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, John Clark. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Steven comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Vinny Capra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Rivas camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 76. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, John Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
First baseman, number 23.
So striding forward now, Christian Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he is out at second. Caught. Now at the plate, Jose Gomez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Clark is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mickey Moniak. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Clark is in his tracks now, lifted in the air out to left. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors.
Hey, your turn right here.
Now at the plate, John Clark, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak. And that's the second out of the inning.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
The game's future.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there you go. Nice hit.
Coming to the plate now, Santiago Espinal, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Digging in now, Derek Hall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman
Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. At the plate, John Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tying run is in to score from third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance? John Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ilez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, John Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's the ball. Outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Let's go right here.
Ready with the 1-0. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
You're scoring.
And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the 1-run scores here in the... So striding in, Jose Antequera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tie. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Maton. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Clark is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, John Clark. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Derek Hall steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Hit in the air out toward left. Clark has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Nick Maton, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one.
So a big moment in the ball game here near Luis Martinez as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Groshans onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, John Clark. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The left fielder, John Clark.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Hey, let her in.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Come on.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some.
Digging in, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Escalona on second. Groshans at first with no outs. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Let's go.
The 0-1.
Hey, right guy, right place.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see.
Minor League Baseball is at the plate. John Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team.
But he's back in easily. Edmondson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball?
Stepping his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Clark will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Hinton.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a high bounce will take it. Striding in, John Clark, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Hey, have a rip. Wait, you can. Here you go.
The 0-1 delivery. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Come on, guy. Get a pitch up there.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Smith. 3-0 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. Stepping up now, Christian Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging in, Logan Warmoth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Logan.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
The batter,
striding forward now is the DH, Vinny Capra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Daniel Batista. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just...
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Batista. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. It's open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base.
The left fielder, number 20.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled away. A little low. It's 2-2. Fastball well outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Aguilar
pops this one up. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
20 runners on base.
The show's continuing.
Batting third, the left fielder, John.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And the slider. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Isaiah Gilliam. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit in the air out to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Digging in, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Let it rip right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing.
Stepping up to the plate, Isaiah Gilliam. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over.
Hey, be patient.
Now at the plate, John Clark. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Ball, that's inside.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now in the box, John Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
The 1-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home. Now to the plate, Robbie Hinton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Clark is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball. Now batting, John Clark. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Keep it going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Outside and low, 3-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in once again, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first. Here's Caleb Coward.
Now batting, the third baseman, Caleb Coward.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone!
Awesome swing right there. You never.
Ready once again, John Clark. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Tyro Estrada, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Estrada.
In the air now out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, John Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is a 1-run game this afternoon. 3-2 the final finish. New Hampshire used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The game's future. Standing in, John Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Gittens.
The first baseman, Chris.
In the air out to straightaway left. Clark is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. John Clark will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, you right here.
Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Ball, that's low.
Now the 2-0 home. This is pulled into right.
Get over his head.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now pitching for Trent.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his start. Into the box now, John White.
The second baseman, John.
Now the 2-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Groshans takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Clark. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
All right,
This one,
right
everything
here.
we could have
Right
hoped
here.
for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of determining which prospects will be those superstars and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Foley, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Striding into the box, Miles Jones. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Clark has to roam straight back. So coming to the plate, John Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, lucky kid.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
2-0.
Hey, attaboy, good eye.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now.
Come on now, big guy.
Now here it comes. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of... Settling in now, Mark Fellows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edmondson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Miles Jones, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see to the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so digging in once again, John Clark, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, big guy.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obvious.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian Servant, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
In now, Brett Boswell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Vince Fernandez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Standing in, John Clark, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here it comes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Boswell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the Jacob Wagyu's back. Beyond the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So digging in now, John Clark, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits. Right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Here comes the 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
He loses him on ball 4. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Christian Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time. Stepping into the box, John Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
Wait for a good one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge punch out there as the bases remain. Stepping into the box, John Clark. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So striding forward now, Chad Setio. No hits to this point.
Chad Setio.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there.
Now at the plate, John Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box now, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? It can come to you.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on.
Time for minor league. At the plate, Danny Woodrow. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Woodrow.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down.
Batting third.
Pitch on the way.
John.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Go. Make the turn.
And there's one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Ames. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
They're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Coming to the plate now, Cam Gibson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gibson.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, John Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike.
Come on now, what time?
The
Right
0-1.
Nope,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, John Clark. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Erie Seawolves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Faedo earned his 5th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Vladimir Pinto records the save, his second.
first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future. Number 40, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality.
Now at the plate, Roberto Figueroa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roberto Figueroa.
Now a flare out toward right center. Espinal onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs out.
So striding in, Christian Automez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
At the plate, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
That's not an at-bat.
Digging in to try it again, John Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
And it's fouled away.
Get your pitch, huh?
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a big moment here and standing in, John Clark. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Rickard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. (10-4) the final in this game. The Flying Squirrels scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Mlb20 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
10 runs on 11 hits. One error. They left 5 men on base.
The show's continuing.
Batting third.
First pitch on its way.
John.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Ready now, John Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Nope.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for this. Ready for another chance? Peter Maris. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. At the plate, Hunter Bishop.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat. Next will be the designated hitter, Peter Maris. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Maris.
Lifted into center field. Clark will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, John Clark. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field.
And
he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Hey, let's go now.
Stepping in, John Clark. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
And he fouls this one off. Groshans on at first, nobody out.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
Minor League Baseball.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
John.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Clark, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Heineman finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Stepping in, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Another 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Striding in, Kevin Smith. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner goes for second, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good.
Coming to the plate now, John Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Come on, big
hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know.
Stepping up now, John Clark. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0.
Hey, drive that pitch on. Here you go.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Come on, big
3-2
guy, get
pitch.
your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers are.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Fisher Cat.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Welcome to MLB. Alex Faedo gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Digging in, Danny Woodrow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Danny Woodrow
lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, John Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Now at the plate, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
To 2-2 now. And the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes. Digging in, Josh Lester.
The first baseman, Josh Lester.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Clark will wait on it. And that's out number 2. John Clark will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Beat it out.
The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in the box, John Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
1-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now batting, Cam Gibson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fisher Cats, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
The game's futures. Spencer Watkins, a right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Watkins has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Pena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Michael Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Pena.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Clark is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Josh Lester, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. 1 run scores, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over.
Striding in once again, John Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. That's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And the pitch. 3-0 now. Santiago Espinal is on deck.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Santiago Espinal. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Into the box, John Clark, and their runners at the corners now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
That's a
fastball well outside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Santiago Espinal. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The tag gets one, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready once again, Christian Williams. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And the runner's breaking for third. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Into the box now, John Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
No, that's
and
down.
This one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, keep it going.
Escalona on third with 2 out. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Standing in, Santiago Espinal. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So coming to the plate, Chad Setio.
Now batting, third baseman.
The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out. Out.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Erie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A call to the skipper's office can mean a lot of things. In this case, it involves good news. Better news, even, than can initially be grasped. For a player this young, to go from Double-A right to a major league roster is a rare and notable occurrence. a fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster, at least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Matt Vasgersian here. Dan Plesac and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. John Clark. All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Michael Fulmer will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games.
Next to bat for Toronto, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope,
now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
I got the count.
Ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player.
Leading off the inning, John Clark, and they'll need him to get something going here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Reined in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in for the Jays, John Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Candelario onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And stepping in, John Clark. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Clark is there, 2 gone. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
MLB The Show's in now, John Clark, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now here it comes.
The center fielder.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next for the Tigers, Jonathan Scope. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
He gets there to make the catch, and that striding into the box, John Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Drive it right there.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the corner and slicing foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Goodrum. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Clark is going to have room out there as he puts this. Settling in now, John Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nico.
The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
We are under the line.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Now at the plate, John Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. So stepping in, Kevin Biggio, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So it was a swinging strike 3. Kevin Biggio is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. So digging in now, John Clark. He drew a walk his first time up. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Brandon Lowe. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Clark is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, John Clark. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Attaboy.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
No errors. They left 10 men on.
We are under the light. Stepping up to the plate, John Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, John Clark.
Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Stepping into the box, John Clark. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact. Ready for another shot now. John Clark has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make.
Stepping into the box, John Clark. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here now the 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe.
Number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. 2 down here in the 9th.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
For this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
We are coming to the plate now. John Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. John Clark has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Pitch misses low. The throw down, and he'll be tagged. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, John Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, John Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. To third. He's right there.
Dig, 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 dig.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. The 1-1. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, every pitcher likes.
Digging in now, John Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Jansen leads off first with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Popped up. Adames is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Afternoon baseball here. Coming to the plate now, John Clark, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, the center fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-2 now. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now in the box, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't.